Hey guys, what is going on? Bobblez here. Now it is finally arrived. We've got the fourth and final piece of the puzzle, the final leaked image that Fortnite have gave us, leading us towards Season 8. It's come out today. The Battle Pass in Season 8 is out tomorrow. I'm so super excited. And boy, do I want to talk to you guys about this image. It is pretty crazy, but I'm not going to show you yet. You got to wait a little bit later in the video to see that. Because firstly, I want to talk to you guys about a guy that actually posted a post on Reddit 2 months ago now. And it was basically his predictions onto what Season 7 leading on to Season 8 of Fortnite would be. He claimed to have a friend who actually worked for Epic, and so far everything that he said is true. Without telling you any more, I just want to say, if you do go on to enjoy the video, then please obviously leave a like, subscribe to me for more Fortnite content, because you know I'm going to be making a video as soon as that Battle Pass comes out tomorrow, and obviously more videos around the whole of Season 8. Without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. So, this Reddit post, now I just want to say, like I said a minute ago, that this person does claim to have a friend who did at the time work for Epic Games. Now, they had an argument, so they split up, so they're no longer friends, unfortunately, but he did say that he remembered little parts of what he told him would happen in Fortnite Season 7 and 8, and that is what this whole post is gonna be. So let's start it off. The first thing that he does go on to say is Season 7, with winter coming, that means snow, which it did. There will be an iceberg that brings some creatures and also a festive look to the map. Again, this is snow. The whole map got turned into snow. Where there will be an iceberg that brings some creatures and also a festive look to the map. There will be more snow slowly added than with the initial season update. So, he was totally right with this. At the start of Season 7, we did get a load of snow on the whole left-hand side corner of the map, and obviously that came with the iceberg that he says over at Polar Peak. Now again, we had the whole event of the whole creatures coming in, and that caused the whole map to be snowy just after Christmas time. So again, he's been right about that. And the whole there will be an iceberg that brings some creatures. Are these creatures that he claims what are inside the eggs, whether they're dragons, whether they're creatures of the sea, which I'm going to be going on to tell you guys about, so stay tuned for that, or whether they're serpents, whatever. People have been claiming them to be all kinds of things, including myself. I've been saying that this and this. I don't know, I'm just saying this is what I think they are, but he does say there will be creatures that come with the iceberg, which is pretty damn huge because we've obviously seen that. So, we will go on. The next thing that he said was, here's where it gets really interesting. Season 8. Throughout Season 7, the iceberg will slowly melt, which it has. That's what's actually revealed the whole cave where the prisoner was, where these creatures, eggs, whatever, have been found in. And he goes on, towards the end, we'll reveal a creature. He says octopus or kraken. So this is where it gets pretty interesting. He says octopus kraken, but I don't think he really knew. I think that's what he was making up. So it's obviously this creature has got to be some sort of sea creature, because that's obviously the sort of way that he's leading with this. So, are these eggs holding a sea creature? Is the image that we actually got yesterday, I'll show it on the screen now, is that going to be some sort of sea creature, and it just looks different where obviously it's been in with a red background? That's quite potential. It does definitely look like some sort of creature. If it's a dragon, if it's a sea creature, if it's some sort of huge serpent, I don't know. It looks crazy. It looks like nothing I've ever seen before. But I do think this image is the creature that he is talking about. And someone actually commented on my video yesterday that I was wrong. It wasn't a dragon, and that's fair enough. And they said that this was actually going to be the tier 100 skin, which honestly is very smart. I didn't think of this, I'm going to be honest, and I do think it's quite highly likely, and perhaps that's what this creature will be. It might actually be something that goes within the world of Fortnite, in the actual game, I don't know. But whatever it is, it looks absolutely awesome. So, continuing where I left off of what he was saying, he goes on to say, in the end of Season 7, the iceberg will disappear, and the island will rise up in their place. So, I just want to talk about this slightly, because I have been saying, and I made a video about it, that I think the iceberg will melt And I did say that I feel like Greasy Grove potentially could come up in its place. It is still there, it's just under ice. And I was saying how the whole like lost treasure can always be found that they quoted the other day. I was saying maybe that's about Greasy Grove. So again, this could back this point up. It could all just be coincidence to kind of what I'm saying, which obviously is kind of highly likely since this is all just a kind of guess that I'm saying. But it's pretty crazy how I was saying that I think the iceberg will melt, it will cause water to flood along, and then we'll get some sort of Greasy Grove back. And that's pretty much what this is. If I'm not, then at least we do know that this is what this guy is saying, that the iceberg is going to disappear somehow, and that the island will rise up. And then after that, he does say boats / pirate ships will be added for transportation. So could this be why they're vaulting planes in replacement for these boats? And then he finishes off with the battle pass will be a pirate / sea monster theme. This is absolutely crazy. Again, this is what he's just stating that's going to happen. But everything that he previously had said, because remember, he made this post 2 months ago. Season 7 wasn't out then. So what he's saying is pretty damn accurate so far. So could this be happening? Could we be getting a pirate / sea monster theme? I think it's quite highly likely. It does sound pretty damn awesome, and I did also say that I would love to see pirate ships come into the game where you could have little cannons on the side for the 4 players to shoot out. Obviously that sounds kind of a bit OP, but it's an idea and I think it would be pretty damn cool. And then finally, at the very end of this post, he does go on to make 3 points in which he says vaults and changes that are going to be made. So, the first one being that the grappler will be changed into an old-fashioned throwable hook and rope with unlimited uses and a smaller range. This is pretty crazy because obviously we know that the grappler actually did get vaulted. Now, he doesn't actually say that it gets vaulted, but he does say that it will get changed. Now, think about it. What was the first leak that we actually got a couple of days ago for Season 8? It was indeed the hook. So does this mean from Season 8 on we will actually get the grappler item that will blend in with this pirate and sea monster theme that he states is going to happen with Battle Pass? So then we'd have this throwable hook on a rope with a shorter range. I think it sounds absolutely crazy. I think it sounds really cool. Potentially it could be the tier 1 or 2 skin, because normally within the past couple of Battle Passes we have them first 2 skins which anyone can unlock from the get-go when they buy the Battle Pass. So could it be that skin, and then obviously he's got the hook on him and it kind of then would blend in? Who knows? It does sound pretty damn cool. But yeah, fingers crossed, hopefully the grappler will be slightly tweaked and be coming back to the game for Season 8. Now, going to point 2, he does say that the miniguns and SMGs will be vaulted alongside with the planes and turrets. So, this one's a little bit tricky because obviously the SMGs did get vaulted and replaced. The miniguns are still in the game though, but he does say that the planes and turrets will be vaulted. The planes we definitely know are going, and obviously as he states that they are going to be replaced by pirate ships. That's pretty cool, and that would make sense about why they would be vaulting these planes. And he does say that the turrets are being vaulted, which again, they haven't been vaulted yet, but I would love to see them gone, not just because Season 8 have got something better planned for them, but because I hate the turrets. So fingers crossed, there you go. And then finally, his third point, he does go on to say that there will be flintlock pistols and a cannonball launcher. They will break through buildings. That's awesome. And he finishes it off by saying that these are currently in Save the World. So, what do Fortnite like to do? Obviously, they get things from Save the World because Save the World is very advanced. They've got hundreds and hundreds of items. And they do actually take them and implement them into the overall Battle Royale mode. So this is indeed what they could actually be doing to blend in with this, obviously, again, Pirates, Sea Monsters theme of the Battle Pass. And I think it would honestly work really well. I was saying about the cannonball launcher, I was kind of saying that's what I meant about being on the pirate ships, but them shooting off, oh I just shoot my camera, about them shooting off from the sides of the pirate ships. But obviously if we have just a cannonball launcher, that would be pretty awesome. And again, it would make sense why they've lowered the spawn rates of the actual RPGs in the game now, so you can only get them in loot crates. That would kind of make sense for that. But yeah, it's pretty damn crazy stuff what he does say there. So obviously with all that being said, I do want you guys to let me know down in the comments below what you think. Do you think this is true? Do you think it's a bit of rubbish and kind of a lucky guess? I want you to let me know. But now moving on to what you want to see, the fourth and final leaked image that Fortnite have literally 18 minutes ago, just before I started making this video, tweeted out. So guys, here it is. Now at first I thought, what the damn is that? Is it a ghost? Is it nothing? Is it part of a volcano or something? I couldn't make it out. But if you take a little zoom on the image, you can actually see it is a peeling banana. Little bit anticlimactic, but I think it's adorable and it's really damn cool. A bit of a funny one to add in as the final piece of the puzzle, the fourth one as well. They could have released that image as the first one, as it's probably one of the least coolest, but whatever, it's pretty damn cool and it does finish off the picture very nicely. I have actually got the whole image in my hand here. I'm going to throw up on screen obviously the full one, but taking a look at it myself so I can properly tell you guys what I think. If you look at the very bottom, what do you notice there? Yes, it's a volcano. I mean, I don't really have much more to say. It's basically a volcano erupting out this image. I guess you could say it's the kind of smoke sort of thing. That's what the black is formed, and that's where the images are within inside it. We've got the snake, we've got the hook, we've got the tigery looking creature, whatever we want to call it, and we've got the banana. It's all fiery, it's all magma-y. And what else is fiery and magma-y at the moment? That's right, Wailing Woods. If you go there right now, you can actually see little flakes of fire coming out of the ground. So I just want to say that if this all adds up to be true, I did actually say ages ago that there will be a volcano over at Wailing Woods, and so far it's looking that way. Volcano or not, it might just be like a kind of hole in the ground which fire is coming out, but I guess that's pretty much volcano. But yeah, that's what it looks like it's gonna be. It's absolutely crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm loving where it's looking, and it's out tomorrow. I'm so super excited. Again, let me know what your thoughts are of this banana down in the comments, and obviously leave a like if you have enjoyed this video, subscribe for more of me, turn on notifications to not miss out on any Season 8 Fortnite videos. But anyway, thanks for watching guys, see ya.